Hello, Booktube. This is Kelly with Books I'm Not Reading. Thank you so much for watching. I just have, I don't want to call it a rant, but I love Booktube so much. And some of you just are so special to me and so dear to me. And, but for some reason, in March, it's like Booktube loses its mind, and there are so many events, and I'm so upset because I can't participate in all of them. I really want to. If I took like the whole month off, which I don't have that much vacation time, but I mean, I would participate in all of them because I think they're all really unique and fun events. Things I like to read already anyway. So anyway, in case you've missed, in case somehow you haven't seen these announcement videos, just give you a little clue into some of the things that are happening in March. Now, there's a couple things going on that are multi-month. One of them is Cromwell-a-thon, which is hosted by, of course, my husband, Jason, from Old Blues Chapter and Verse. They're reading Hilary Mantel's series about Thomas Cromwell. Just for the record, I have read Wolf Hall, but not this year, and I did not go on with the series, but the third book is finally coming out in March. So that's happening this year. And then another really cool event is Curious Adventure. And this is being hosted by Curious Reader. And it's, I suppose you could say it's 12 months. There's 12 sort of challenges, and they're all related to nonfiction. And I think her prompts are really interesting. And so I didn't find out about it until late, or I would have tried to incorporate it into this quarter's TBR, but we'll see if I can participate in that later in the year. So those are two things that are just special this year. But then, of course, we have March Mystery Madness. It's in its 5th year, which I find quite impressive. Jen from Remembered Reads, I'm sure you all know Jen. She is one of many hosts. I'm sorry, I can't list all the hosts here, but I will leave all the announcement video links below. So Middle Grade March is in its 3rd year. It's hosted by Krista at Books and Jams. Again, other people involved in that as well. And both these events, I love mysteries. I have plenty of mysteries on my shelf that I'd like to read. I do have some middle grade and YA books that I haven't read yet, so would love to spend time doing that. The Irish Read-a-thon, of course, is in March, and it is hosted by, I call them the Irish Princesses of Booktube. That is Leanne Rose, Elaine Howland, and I'm so sorry, I'm very worried about botching this name. Aoife, I'm not quite sure. Her channel is called Fred Weasley Died Laughing. So they are, this is at least the 2nd year. I think longer. I think at least 3. Yeah, now that I think about it, at least 3 years they've been doing this. It's probably longer than that. And so last year I was able to barely, I think I posted my video the last day of March. That's The Immortal Irishman by Timothy Egan. And so I barely participated in that, but I would love to just embrace it. And then finally we come to this event, which is in its 2nd year, and it is called March of the Mammoths. And so Jason again is hosting, along with Lukash from Totally Pretentious, and Alex from Big Al Books. And the three of them are just fantastic hosts together. And a mammoth, if you're not familiar with this event, a mammoth is a book that is 800 pages or longer. And I don't even think you have to finish the mammoth during March. The goal is to just try to tackle one of those big books on your shelves that, or big book you've been meaning to read and get to. Just so happens that Hilary Mantel's third book, at least the British and Canadian versions, are over 900 pages long. So Jason is covered. He can host Cromwell-a-thon and March of the Mammoths and read one book. And last year I'd already planned out my TBR. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe this is all just my inability to be flexible. But I didn't get to participate last year in March of the Mammoths because I had already had a TBR planned out. And, you can't just squeeze in an 800-page book. So I've been waiting a year, basically, to participate. And so this year I'm going to read David Copperfield with Joe Smith. David Copperfield, my edition, by Charles Dickens, is 821 pages. I was just hoping on the off chance that maybe David Copperfield would be like a fast Dickens read. And I asked Jason that last night and he laughed so hard. He's like, it's Dickens. Nothing is fast. So anyway, I am clearly invested because we purchased a mammoth for Marching Mammoths, for March of the Mammoths. And Jason's actually having a contest on his channel to name the mammoth. So this little mascot for it. And I am excited. I'm excited to participate in that this year. I'm just wondering, I guess I just wish we could just spread things out a little bit, like, come on, Booktube. Because I really, I think the hosts of these events are great. I think they're all just, broad enough that a lot of people can participate in them. And so anyway, I'm bummed. I'm whiny and disappointed that I can't read all of that stuff in the month of March. And I just want to, if you're thinking about hosting a month-long event, I think we should just say, Booktube, that March is out. And there's probably smaller events taking place during the month, or maybe other events that are a month long that I don't even know about. Yeah, so no more March events. March is capped. But I think there's plenty of other room in the calendar to have some great events like this. So anyway, I just want to thank all the people who are hosting these events and let them know that I'm sorry I can't participate. I've got to do March of the Mammoths this year. So maybe I will rotate through or try to overlap next year. I don't know though. It is hard when the person you live with is hosting an event that you're not part of. So, okay, Booktube. I'm done with my rant. Because like I said, last year we went to March and I couldn't believe all the things that were going on that I was missing out on. Okay, Booktube. Enough of that. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will talk to you very soon.